Lindsay bursts into your room. She looks scared. Her face is smeared with soot. She holds a weapon in her hand. Help, help. What's going on?
The mansion's under attack. We need to help. Some villains broke in and started killing everyone. I barely made it. Hurry, we have to help the guards fight off the attackers or we'll all be cut down one by one.
As if to lend credence to Lindsay's words, a scream echoes in from the hallway. You're not going anywhere. Combat. I don't need a guide.
Enemy approaching.
So, yeah, I don't need to pause. I don't need any of this. Oops. I have to hit the X. I'm rusty. It's been forever. The assassins are here already. Quickly follow me. Did not mean to grab the knife, but it is what it is. Assassins are here.
All
follow me
according to
quickly.
plan.
Got someone. We have to help. Look, they're running. Get them. Shall do it this one. We'll finish him later. He won't get away.
We will be victorious.
When's my cast time? Probably be here. Nope. It'll be here.
This should do it.
Admittedly, I thought Lindsay was out of it.
A calculated risk.
You're just in time. A bit longer and I'd have been... Whew, I don't even want to think about it. Can you imagine what a terrible loss this would have been? But it's all right now. I'm safe, sound, and unscathed, ready to lead you to victory. Lady Jamandi's holding the line in the banquet hall. You know, the one where she had us gathered before. We need to make our way to her. And along the way, we'll try to save some of these dummies who are supposed to accompany us to the stolen lands. Speaking of dummies, take
No.
this ring. Quiet now, so that little fool doesn't hear us. She might try to steal it herself. It's
No.
magical. It'll protect you.
I forgot.
You'll need it while you work to defend me.
The gnome looks back at Lindsay, starts whispering, then takes off the ring from his finger, handing it to you. Cool. Set up our thing. Front line, obviously. You two in the back. Lindsay has a crossbow ready. Shishio. Gonna take your potions off. Put it here or whatever. Okay. What spells do you have? Tertuccio, Burning Hands, and Magic Missile. Pretty good, pretty good. Let's loot the place before I I head on out. I'm pretty sure this door's locked, like you can't even try. Yeah, it's barred from the other side, so.
In due time. Focus on the goal.
Charge. Oops, did not mean to get rid of Fairy Fire. I'll just put it over here with the charge.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
Advanced combat. Yeah. Ray of Frost by default. It's cool. What do you got? You got that. You got your healings. Put it over here. Reach, daze. Sure, let's put daze on you. Daze on you. Health and death. Yeah. I'm wounded.
I am prepared.
Took Tertuccia's healing potions, so I'm pretty sure these guys have some. Got short bows as well. Short bows. Short bows as well. Okay. It was barred by a bookcase. The adventure certainly come to an end. So yeah, all these dead adventurers were supposed to go with us to the Stolen Lands, but they're all dead. So, just imagine. We should have had a bigger party to deal with the Stolen Lands than what we have right now. Let's move the food down. I don't know if I'll keep the food. I usually just store it in my personal stuff once we have that unlocked, because I never really needed cooking. I know cooking is a thing that you can do, but I usually don't use it. Hey, look, it's a Miri.
It's the end for you rats!
Our victory is certain. This spell doesn't work like that.
Barbarian's face distorted with rage. She grinds her
Stay up
teeth.
from under my feet, or I'll strike you down.
The barbarian's face distorts with rage. Her grinds her teeth. Sweat drips from her forehead. Noticing Tortuccio swings her sword, but stops in time. And then, yeah.
Blood for Gorum!
Miri takes a deep breath, barks out, blood for Gorum. Swinging her bloody sword, she runs towards the sound of battle. Gorum, Iron God.
Barbarians.
I think that's exactly how heroes should be.
What, stupid, sweaty, and always looking for something to gobble up or lop the head off of? Calistria, save me from such heroes.
I believe this turns on turn-based mode. I prefer the real-time with pause, but I know a lot of people complained that turn-based for a game that is turn-based should be turn-based, but I don't know. I feel like a lot of this game was balanced for real-time with pause, and turn-based just makes everything 10 times easier. So if I was using turn-based, I would probably would have put it on hard or something, because I knew it would make it easier. They also have a frost giant. And they killed one of their own guys. Potion of Cure Light Wounds.
That is not far.
Passage block, can't make it way through this way. Heavy Grace, securely locked. Skill check, dexterity.
Anything else?
Dare to attack me?
Calm down. Not dead yet. This was not part of the plan.
Oh god, he almost hit me. Friendly fire.
Letting you out of our story.
Take 2 potions. The armory. Surely Jamandi wouldn't mind if we borrowed some weapons. It's true. Composite longbow, masterwork light mace, banded mail. There's a heavy armor. I don't really care for heavy armor, personally. Breastplates. I will take that though, because I got studded leather. I'm pseudo tank, so I need it. Key. Tower shield.
What have we here? This chest is full of gold. I guess it's for the guards' salaries, all things considered. Well, those freeloaders don't seem to have been working too hard for it. Maybe we should pocket it instead.
What? No, we're heroes, not thieves.
Who said we were stealing it? We'll just take the gold for safety so the assassins don't get it. And then we can heroically return it to Jamandi when this is all over.
No distractions. If you haven't forgotten, they're trying to kill us.
Finally, a voice of reason.
Do what you want. I don't care. It was just a suggestion. But there's a lot of money in that chest, and with all these bandits running around, it wouldn't be any better if they stole it.
Like how he said it wouldn't be better if they stole it, as if like one of us stealing it is a good idea. Let's quick save.
Oh, familiar faces. I hope you're not so frightened as to swing at every shadow. It's me, Jathal. I don't recommend advancing down the hallway, assuming you value your life, of course. There were a few people with me, and you can see what happened to them.
The pale elf looks eerie, in the eerie semi-darkness, like a ghost given flesh.
And just how did they all end up dead while you don't seem to have a scratch?
Tertuccio eyes Jathal suspiciously.
I'll answer but briefly and just once. Further scares and explanations will wait until we aren't being hunted by a group of assassins. Deal? All right. I'm undead. These traps are deadly to the living, but they're harmless to me.
What do you mean undead? Really? Like zombies or skeletons or...
As I said, further explanations will wait until later. All you need to know right now is that we're on the same side, and we have to fight off a small army of hired assassins. Let's get to it.
Jathal looks at Lindsay as though at an annoying fly. Cool. Jathal's with us. She's a melee user, Inquisitor. I mean, she doesn't have to be a melee. You could customize her because she's like a... Inquisitors are similar to like bards where you could kind of customize a bit, but... Why fight what is already there, you know? She has some scrolls on her too. Just gonna yoink those off her. Same with you, Lindsay. And me. Oh yeah, I forgot. Doesn't work like that. Yeah. I will keep those like here or something, I don't know. And lay potion of enlarge, I believe, yeah.
How curious.
Applause, please. Anything else? I see something.
Chainmail. Cool. I think the breastplate is 5 and chainmail's 6, so I probably wear the chainmail.
Applause, please.
Right? No, they're the same. Oh, but the breastplate is better. Right, yeah. Less weight. Why would you wear a chainmail? I guess because chainmail can be mithrilled or something better, I assume. What are you dallying for? I'm telling you, Jamandi's cash has to be here somewhere. Hurry up before... Stop! Someone's coming!
Let's make this quick!
Left yourself open.
What did he say about a cash curious? Secret room. So...
Ready for anything.
State your desire.
This is a puzzle.
No mistakes.
The puzzle is to get all the swords
Request.
up. It's been a while since I've done it, so I don't remember exactly what does what.
Time's not waiting.
Oops.
As it should be.
Share your will.
I know what to do.
Speak.
Focus on the goal.
Yeah, that one was all three.
You have my attention.
Move that.
I am prepared.
Ask.
That, and
Ready
then...
for anything.
Ta-da! This room opens.
In due time.
Except it's not done, for there is a secret one.
Request. State your desire.
No mistakes.
Speak.
Oh, not you. This one? No, this one. Oh, that was close.
I need to concentrate. Becoming
Share your
distracted
will.
leads to becoming dismembered. Time's not waiting.
You have my attention.
Shit. Which one closes this one down? Damn it, I was close and then I fucked it.
I am prepared.
There we go.
Ask.
Ta-da! There's actually
The undead is such a
two
frivolous
secret
term.
rooms.
I prefer immortal, eternal, everlasting.
Wanna know what's funny? There's actually a hidden enemy in this room that requires like ungodly freaking perception. There's a mimic
You cannot
or
stand
news
against me.
just randomly here. With Jathal willing, yeah, I should probably win. Yeah, there's just a randomly ooze in there. I'm pretty sure it's not in the other
All
room. It's just
according to plan.
randomly in that room. Oh, wait, there's chests in that room. I didn't even go and loot. Everyone walk there, and then I'll get you to go pick that. Oh,
Smash them and move on!
Serves you right.
Ah! Everything is so much fun with a little fire. What a night, huh? I thought I was all alone. It's good you're here. A bit boring, chasing fool assassins without anyone watching the show.
tiefling girl you saw at a reception before the attack stops nearby and waves her tail with excitement.
It's not fun at all. Many people have died for nothing.
Sound like a Kelishite?
Of course. I'm from Kadira. But tales of hot deserts and shady oases can wait until the fighting's finished. But if you'd like to share a dinner and pleasant conversation, just say the word. I like making new friends.
I don't think we met.
I am Kayesi, one of the many here who seek a better fate, answering the call of Lady Jamandi. But unlike the others, I never dropped my guard, day or night. It's why I'm still alive.
There are assassins on the prowl. We have to
I
go.
don't know where you're heading, but I'll be at the entrance to the main hall. I think I saw some guards there. Join me there, if you wish.
Damn it. More corpses on the floor here. Not easy to wash your blood, you know. Harem.
Grotus, I can sense your silhouette hovering over me. It won't be much longer. Soon we shall meet, O Lord of Oblivion.
A dwarf is lying on the ground, staring to the dark sky. He doesn't have any severe wounds, but his trembling whisper is weak, though as he were at death's door. Aren't you being a bit premature? Look at yourself, you've barely got a scratch.
You're wrong. Who would know better than I the severity of my own wounds? I can feel the last drops of vital force leaving me.
What's wrong?
I'm dying. I knew this expedition was doomed. Oh, Grotus, my vision darkens.
Quit the act and stand and fight, or I'll really send you to your final rest.
How rude, speaking to a dying man that way. Look, I can't even move.
The dwarf moves a hand and looks at him baffled.
It can't be, but I'm gravely wounded. I can't even stand on my own 2 feet. Watch.
Dwarf grunts and regains his feet and really looks down at the blood-stained
I
armor.
will live. I suppose I must postpone meeting my god. Not for long, I'm sure. But while we remain in this transient world, Arim is at your service.
Well, Harem, welcome to the team with your full 12 HP. Yeah, Harem's a cleric.
My search was not in vain.
Is he a crusader? No, he's just a base cleric. So I mean, like, some classes actually take a subdomain, like me as a crusader. And I couldn't remember if Harem was a crusader or not. But now he's just a base cleric. Gate is heavily secured and securely locked. Masterwork longsword. Nice. Ding. Wand of magic missile. Not bad. Not bad indeed. Okay. It's a fancy garden. Sorry, I just love filling out maps. Quick save. Keston Garrus.
You, run and get an axe. You, bring more water. You, stay here and hold our defense. Those assassins are still around here somewhere.
The stout man's unshaven face is covered with scars, there's blood on his armor, but he doesn't seem to notice the wounds on his confidently. His wounds as confidently given orders to guards.
Aha! Some of our guests survived. Good. You need to get to the banquet hall and help Lady Jamandi.
Who are you?
Tested House Garess, a fighter in the service of Sword Lord Jamandi Aldori. Right now, I'm in charge of the mansion guards. As you can see, there's a lot to do.
If I were a rich and influential lady like Jamandi, I'd also get myself a manly captain of the guard. Or 2.
What's going on here?
Someone opened the gate, let in a group of assassins in the middle of the night. Now they've set the mansion on fire to cut off access to the hall. They don't want Lady Jamandi to get reinforcements. We cleared the passage so you can get through. Just try to avoid inhaling the smoke. We'll be right behind you. We just need to put out the fire first to save the mansion.
Considering Lady Jamandi's fate, I'm not surprised that a whole pack of assassins were unleashed on her, including a giant. But what's at stake? What could anyone hope to gain?
Do you need help putting out the fire?
No, we'll manage. I've got my best people here, those who still live. Your place is by Lady Aldori's side.
It doesn't seem right. What if some of the guards are wounded? We need to help them.
Where's the hall?
You'll have to run through the fire. We've almost put it out at the entrance, so your main concern should be to not inhale any smoke. Hold your breath and take the first right, then head straight down the hallway.
I'll go immediately.
Fire doesn't frighten me, thanks to hell's blood running in my veins. I'll go ahead and wait for you on the other side. Catch up!
May Abadar keep you safe.
Oh, here we go. A skill challenge, illustrated book episodes. So essentially these are all written out, and they're basically skill challenges. So basically in D&D normally you'll have skill challenges like, oh, I like to pick the door, or oh, I'll do this, and sometimes the DM will be like, I'll give you a skill challenge, and you use your skills to overcome the challenge. This is basically the game's way of doing skill challenges. So our adventure started earlier and much more tragic than we expected. The whole team gathered in the hall yesterday to be reduced to a handful of brave souls, led by Braden LeChance, and and not at all by that scoundrel Tartuccio. No matter what he might have imagined of himself, Jamandi Aldori was waiting for us. But we had to get to her. We have to march through the fire, literally, as we approached the burning building. We drenched ourselves with bucket of water. Prudence is key to victory. Before marching through that fire, we thoroughly wet our clothes and hair. After that, we covered our noses and mouth before we rushed inside. It was a good thing we hadn't wasted time. After entering the building, taking a few steps forward, the wall behind us slanted and crashed with a terrible cracking sound, blocking the way. While we may not have planned going back, we might have to come in a little later. If we had come in a little later, the flaming logs and hot bricks would have fallen right on our heads. Regardless, we were left with only one way to go. The hot air burned our lungs and our eyes watered from the smoke, but Braden LeChance led us stubbornly through the flames while Tartuccio did nothing useful at all. We made it through the hall leading to the banquet, the hallway leading to the banquet hall when we heard shouting calling for us. It was Valerie, one of the guards. We chatted with a bit in the banquet hall, which actually we didn't do, but she walked away before we finished talking with Lindsay. I chatted in the banquet hall. Even then, in the calm setting, I've been stunned by her beauty, but now amid the smoke and flame, she looked like a celestial avenger, an armored deity, menacing but beautiful, merciful, descending from the higher spheres to help us poor mortals. She held the burning, barely living guard in her arms. There are two more, she shouted as she passed us. They are wounded, help me pull them out. Tartuccio grumbled something about how Jamandi was waiting for us. Meanwhile, Braden LeChance rushed in to save the guards from fire, which is, maybe success. What was the DC? What was the roll? Oh, roll an 18, yeah, or 16, yeah, that's that's what I was kind of hoping for. Oh yeah, by the way, you can check your dice rolls. Saving the poor fellows didn't take long. Together we lifted them up and carried them away from the fire. Then did Valerie pause to catch her breath and wipe sweat from her face. Thank you. That was truly noble of you, she said. And now let's rush to save Lady Aldori's aid. Rush to Lady Aldori's aid. Ensure the guards we'd rescue were relatively safe. We made our way to the hall where the battle was already in full swing.
I am your shield.
I should go like boom, 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 boom. What do you have, Valerie? A belt lantern. Stealing that. It's now my belt lantern. Conditions. One of your takers is fatigued, which means they have a -2 to dex and strength and cannot run. I think we're good, right? I don't really need any of this stuff. Yeah, every time you leave a zone, they give you the option of looting anything that you might have seen, which is nice because sometimes you'll see items you didn't loot because you thought you didn't. It's weird, but whatever. Reinforcements are already on the way. Say your prayers, scum. Help Jamandi fight the assassins.
Ready for anything.
I'm listening. Request. Unworthy.
Enemy approaching.
Let us strike as one. Wretched things.
Repent!
Serves you right.
Protection room, good. Communal. Burning hands. Burning hands. How do I do it? Shift, I think? Or is it control? It's control.
Leave this one to me.
Whew. All right. Speak with Jamani. First things first, let's loot.
The end draws near. Each step brings us closer to the end.
Yeah, I don't need any of that.
Patience.
Okay, and I'm going to end the episode right there. So, thank you all for watching. Hope to stick around for next episode of Recording Session Thingy, and I shall see you then. Bye-bye!